first guest tonight is a superstar. Frankly, she's slumming it a bit being on this show, I will be honest. She's in a new film called The Tooth Fairy, or Tooth Fairy. I don't know if it's The Tooth Fairy or A Tooth... Just called Tooth Fairy? Look, you'll recognise it when you see it. It's in... Which one is it? Is it the one called The Tooth Fairy or just Tooth Fairy? I don't know. There's two out at the same time. I was like, there's no movies about tooth fairies for years, and then suddenly, two! Anyway, it's in theatres on January 22nd. Take a look at this. Go on.
You might just be the worst tooth fairy ever.
Oh, by the way, I need some more stuff.
Stuff?
Stuff. The magic powder, the gunk, the stuff. I need some. Notify Q.
No. No more stuff.
Well, that's brilliant. I have a week and a half left on my job. How am I supposed to do that?
I'm sorry, we're running very low on funding. And would you like to know why?
No, not really.
You really don't get it, do you? You don't see that children's fantasies, their abilities to imagine, are important? You're done.
For the week?
No, for the night. Unless you wish to stay for karaoke.
I love karaoke. May I come to karaoke? Please welcome the legend and beauty that is Julie Andrews, everybody. How lovely to see you. You look marvellous, may I say, with your lovely jacket. May I stroke it?
You may.
And then may I touch your jacket?
You're cheeky tonight.
I am feeling a bit cheeky tonight. Yes, I am. How are you? You well?
I'm well.
Did you enjoy working with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson?
I did. Not only him, but Billy Crystal.
Billy Crystal's in the movie?
Yes, he does a 6-minute piece that's worth the price of the movie itself.
Really?
Yeah.
He does the big... does he do that?
Well, sort of the great cameo, but it's wonderful. And I have a little bit with him, too.
He's very, very, very clever man, very funny. Now, why do you think that you're always associated with magical? I think you're quite associated as a sort of... I think since Mary Poppins on.
Just lucky, I guess.
Really?
I mean, I can't... I mean... Well, I mean... you mean, can I really do it?
Can you really do magic?
I have to practice very hard.
Yeah. Do you do spells and stuff?
My children think so.
Really?
Yes, they do.
Now, what's the film about? It's about a tooth fairy?
It is about a guy who is an ice hockey player who's a little tired, a little sad, a little injured, second league and all that. And he's called Tooth Fairy because he knocks people's teeth out in the rink and things like that.
Ah.
And
This would be Billy Crystal?
No, this would be Dwayne.
All right.
Anyway, having told his girlfriend's little daughter that there is no such thing as a tooth fairy, and he's been down about Father Christmas and God knows what else, he wakes up one night and he is whisked up to the real tooth fairy land.
He becomes a fairy during the night?
Yes. Suddenly, in a most unusual way.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
And he suddenly arrives in Tooth Fairy Land and meets me, who promptly puts him in his place.
And you're a teeth fairy?
I am the head of the tooth fairies.
What do you call the head tooth fairy then?
I think head tooth fairy
head
is
tooth
probably
fairy,
what it is, yeah.
Well, why not? Yeah, don't mess with it. Yeah.
If it works, right.
Are you out doing singing just now? Are you out doing some concerts?
I'm going out in May to London, and I'm going to be at the O2 Arena. I'm going to do a huge, lovely concert there. Not really singing, not the kind of singing that people would remember me for, but certainly...
Because you had the
I had the throat surgery.
But you still sing a bit, right?
Well, I can do a good version of Old Man River right now.
I don't know that many people will be coming to see you sing Old Man River. They won't be like, I hope Julie sings Old Man River tonight.
Well, now they may hope.
Well,
that
no, they may.
from
Actually,
your lips,
I'd quite like to see it. Now, let me talk to me about this as well. This is your book,
This
right?
is the last book that just came out for Christmas. It's called Julie Andrews' collection of...
This came out for Christmas?
Yeah, poems, songs, and lullabies.
Oh, right, yeah, no, this is lovely, though. It's about fairies?
It's been... there are some fairy poems in there, if you don't mind my saying so.
Did you collected the poems?
My daughter and I put the whole book together, and we wrote passages for each set of chapters.
Are you a fan of poetry?
Yes, I am.
Really?
Yeah, I really am.
What kind of poetry do you like?
I love... I like fairly realistic poetry.
So not really Byron or anything like that?
Well, it depends. But really, John Masefield, Robert Frost, wonderful.
Do you like anything with Nantucket in it? I know a poem.
My answer is, what do you think?
Yeah, well, I've heard a few rumours, and I thought I would ask you. Now, you're singing in London?
Actually, those are more limericks than anything else.
Limericks? Yeah, yes. But that's a type of...
We have a couple in there, but...
Do you?
But
Limerick? Anything about Nantucket?
No. Let's see if I can find you a limerick. Hold on.
Find me a limericks.
Keep talking to me.
Are limericks from Ireland, from the county of Limerick, is it?
Don't know. That's a very good point. I don't think so.
All right, well, I'll tell you what, I'll take a commercial break and then we'll come back, and then by that time we'll have found the limerick. All right, we'll be right back with Julie Andrews, everybody. We'll be right back. I can't do that.
I can't either.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm here with the lovely and talented Julie Andrews. We're looking at limericks from her book, Poems. What is it called?
Poems, songs, and lullabies.
Poems, songs, and lullabies. We'll do poems and songs, but if we do lullabies at this time of night...
We all...
There's two limericks here. Do you want to do one and I'll do another one?
All right. The only thing is, you don't need glasses.
Do you want me to do them then?
I would suggest
all right, then. Two limericks. I'll tell you what, I'll do one, we'll see how it goes, and if it works, I'll do the other one.
All right, well then do...
I can't do that one with Nantucket. All right, I'll do the other one. A lady...
You don't give up, do you?
No, I don't. Listen, I'll get a dead horse and I'll flog that bastard all night long. Two limericks. A lady named Marjorie Reed swallowed oysters whenever she'd feed. She was hoping, poor girl, to deliver a pearl, but the best she produced was a bead.
That's right.
So she pooped out beads, is what you're saying?
No.
She didn't?
No.
That's how oysters are made, isn't it?
Well, I don't...
Oh, I mean pearls. Pearls, not oysters. Oysters. Yeah. Who knows how oysters are made? It's the miracle of life.
I'm glad you got me out of that one.
Do you like oysters?
Yes, less as I get older, because I think my mother was allergic to them and I might be too. What are we talking about oysters for, my friend?
Well, I don't like oysters, and I was hoping we could talk about it.
Well, there's not really very much to say about oysters, is there?
Well, you like them.
I do.
And I don't.
Well, there you are. Now we've said it all.
I guess.
Yes.
What about other shellfish?
Could we talk about tooth fairies or spandex or...
Spandex, yeah.
Or karaoke.
Karaoke or karaoke, yeah.
You really like that,
Does karaoke actually happen in the movie?
No, it's talked about, but it doesn't. I wish I could say it did, but because it would have been fun. But there is a lot of spandex in the movie, and I really think you'd love it.
No, I don't like spandex. Contrary to popular belief, I don't like spandex on Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Really? The first time...
Dwayne "The Rocks" Johnson.
I have to tell you, the first time I saw him and met him, he was dressed in a pink fairy tutu and spandex tights and wings, and he still looked gorgeous. So,
and that was before you started work on the movie,
actually,
then?
Yeah. I went on the set, and there he was.
Wow, really?
And he's still gorgeous.
Is that the kind of... do you like the men who are muscly? Are you attracted to that kind of thing?
Well, certainly him I found very attractive. I mean, it doesn't apply to all muscly men. I mean, I like you very much.
Oh, hey, now why? Why? friends. I thought we were friends.
We are, we are.
I read your poem.
Yes, you did. Thank you, thank you.
No, it's a... Did you ever write any poetry?
Yes, I did. There's a few in there.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
What are your poems about?
Again, probably fairly real things. My daughter and I challenged each other to write a poem about family because it's a book for all members of the family.
Right, yeah.
And she chose to write one about her daughter, and I chose to, quite by accident, write one about my daughter, who is Emma.
Oh, how lovely.
Yeah.
And do you reveal any of her embarrassing secrets?
Well, there is one in there that's fairly sweet. It isn't embarrassing, but it is very endearing.
I thought what I would do with my son while he's young is film all his embarrassing moments and then put them on YouTube.
How old is he now?
He's 8.5 now.
Oh, well...
Well, I figure if I get a collection before he's 18, he'll have to pay for his own college, because I'll be like...
You'll be out.
Yeah. No, but...
Or maybe if you put them on YouTube, it'll bring in so much money that he'll...
There's no money in YouTube. That's why I do this crap.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. You can't get any... And to be fair, there's no money in this crap either, But no, are you internet savvy? Do you go on all the time?
I'm not as internet savvy as my daughter, who's a whiz at it, but I'm internet savvy enough to...
do you email?
I do email a lot, and I get on... She and I work on the iChat camera a lot, because she's in New York and I'm here.
Oh, yeah, I do that
Do you?
sometimes with the Skype. Not with your daughter, but the... I don't know what's wrong with me tonight.
I'm not sure.
I don't know either.
Are you well?
No, I think I have to work out a little more. I feel very unmuscly all of a sudden.
It's fine.
Julie, we're completely out of time, but I was wondering if you would possibly make an arrangement now to come back sooner so that I don't have to wait so long to talk to you next time.
I'd love it.
All right. I do adore it when you're here. The lovely Julie Andrews, everybody.